It's the Hip Hop School.
It's that time.
Past and present podcast.
It's that time.
All regions stand up.
On your feet.
North, South,
Everywhere.
East,
Where you at?
and West,
Huh?
Midwest.
You
Where you
know
at?
the rules.
Act a fool. You gotta be tight with your tool when you go to the Hip Hop School. Be grown in the crowd called Prima Fur and Deja Rude, child. Get out your feelings, you get booed at the Hip Hop School. You know the rules. Act a fool. You gotta be tight with your tool when you go to the Hip Hop School. Nigga can't be mad cause you got swag and easy cool. Bitch, I'm a motherfucking problem. Knowledge rule at the Hip Hop School. You know the rules. Act a fool. You gotta be tight with your tool when you go to the Hip Hop School. Can't look like that, come into son got artifacts. The truth is cruel, but that's just fuel at the Hip Hop School. Past and present.
Yes.
What's up, y'all?
What's up?
Hey.
What's up? What's happening? Back in the building.
Yes,
Class in
indeed.
session.
Indeed. Amen. Say, man. Thank y'all for joining us tonight for another episode of Hip Hop School Past and Present. Tonight we got a fire ass show lined up for y'all, so make sure y'all go ahead and like the video, share the video, make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel. If you got you something to sip on, go ahead and grab that. If you smoke good, go ahead and grab that, because we're gonna be here for a while. We got a good lineup. You know, I'm your girl Deasia, the assistant principal. Down below we have Sauce, who is the principal. On this side, I got it right this time. We got Heezy, the dean of students and all things hip hop. And over here we have, below him, we have Brother Truth, the agriculture teacher, all things green, have all your green
of all things
out to lunch. You see how he be doing, rolling up. You know what I'm saying? He got all your greenery needs. How y'all doing tonight?
I'm all good, baby. It's Monday.
What's up?
Back to class.
That's what's up.
Feel great.
That's what's up. That's good. So y'all know that we want to incorporate what we have going on in the school inside of the live show. So we do hip hop trivia. So what I want y'all to do as the show go on, I want y'all to be trying to figure out the answer to this hip hop trivia question. Keep the comments flowing below. Here is our hip hop trivia question that you guys need to try and answer throughout the show. And at the end of the show, we're going to give y'all the answer. I don't even know the damn answer. The dean of students is the only one to know the answer to this question.
Hey, our motherfucking research, our research team is impeccable, baby.
Yes, indeed.
Right.
So the question is, who is the only artist to record with Eazy-E, Tupac, and Nipsey Hussle? Again, the question is, who is the only artist to record with Eazy-E, Tupac, and Nipsey Hussle? I don't know who that is, but whoever that is, that's a legendary ass nigga.
You gotta pay attention.
In the studio with all of those legends. I hope whoever you're talking about is still alive.
You gotta pay attention to the question because it say record with. You know what I mean? People got songs with everybody like that, but they might not been in the studio. So pay attention to the question.
Yes, indeed.
You don't know it either, nigga. You don't know it either, nigga.
Cause that shit janky as hell.
No, that nigga.
Who the fuck would know who was in the studio?
Man, you know what I'm saying. I'm talking about got songs with nigga.
So this man done gave us this Laffy Taffy ass joke to put up here as the hip hop school trivia question, and we just started doing it. You finna do it like this?
This shit official. This shit official. A legend in the game.
Listen, watch. He don't know the answer either. He gonna start having technical difficulties when it comes to answering the question. Why? We just gonna be up here looking stupid as fuck.
Nah, we good. Got the whole world stumped on this.
Yes, indeed. So tonight we're gonna be talking about Donda 2 dropping on the stream, and Lil Durk, Danny Lay brother getting beat the fuck up and suing the label, getting beat the fuck up. Honeycomb, Brazy, grandparents getting burnt up, and then Meek Mill around here, he cooning for the people. It's no particular order, but those are the things we're gonna cover tonight. Classes.
Oh, and you forgot the washed up rappers too.
And washed up rappers.
Hey, and that was a big controversy this week on the page.
Oh yeah, we definitely gonna get into the washed up rappers. But first, we're just gonna jump into these records that's supposed to be dropping tomorrow. So tomorrow, Donda 2 is supposed to be dropping by Kanye West, and then also Lil Durk is supposed to be dropping his album. I think it's 72220 or something like. I think that's the name of it.
Yeah, something like that.
Unfortunately, we're not gonna be able to hear Donda because he got the album on the Steam player now.
You ain't got it?
You know about the Steam player.
You ain't got yours?
Who bought a Steam player?
You ain't got it?
Hell no, I'm not giving that man $200. You gotta you gotta have the Steam player to listen to his album.
You gotta support
mine on
Donda 2. Donda 2. You gotta support
y'all cap as fuck. I know ain't never order no Steam player.
Motherfucker look nice.
I got it on Landway.
That thing look like a little alien.
I'm gonna jump on the bandwagon later. I'm gonna see how I take off first.
But you know what? It's not just the Donda 2 album. Like, I think it's gonna be something innovative. It was reminding me of something like an MP3 player, but it's actually look like it's gonna be something very very good for the artist. Kanye West actually said, well, allegedly, Kanye West on the first day of sales, he made $2.2 million the first day from the Steam player, and just off the revenue of that alone. He said allegedly that it takes 500 streams on the platform for an artist to actually make $2.2 million. Donda ain't even, it just, I think it's already installed in there or whatever, but it ain't even been publicly released as an album yet. And just off the device itself, he done made $2.2 million.
Oh, just right. Just off selling the Steam player.
Yeah.
I think that's a big move, though. I like that move by Kanye. I ain't gonna lie, because for one, it's he taking back the power. You know what I'm saying? From him being creative or whatever. You know what I'm saying? And putting all, doing like he did when he was built the house in the stadium and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Like building on top of that momentum now to make a move like this where you getting 100% of the revenue. You done made the machine, you made the album, you a producer, you rap. You basically, you know what I'm saying? You showing you being innovative, but at the same time, you revolutionizing how the music industry go, which has already been revolutionized by the streaming era with, what I'm saying, YouTube and instantaneously being able to be in front of millions of people, you know what I'm saying? If they
right.
So now he's taking it to a whole nother level.
Yeah, it's a big move because they get an artist the power who really had a power anyway. Just like, they always say power to the people. I think that's what Kanye is doing. He giving the power back to the people and showing it. Even if you can't do it on his level, you know what I'm saying? At least you have a blueprint and you just bring it down to the level that you own. If you ain't $100 million guy, you're $1 million guy, you build you $1 million app and do it that. You know what I'm saying? But he's giving you the blueprint of how to take back your, get a power back to the people, in my opinion.
I feel you on that. So with all these moves he making, like I asked the question earlier, on my page, do y'all consider him a genius as he say he is? Because for me personally, I'll say he not the first one to come out with a streaming platform. You know what I'm saying? If I'm mistaken, I believe Soulja Boy did it. It's a couple other people that did it. I'll just say his genius is knowing how to use his following. You know what I mean? Because he, like I said, he ain't the first one. You know what I'm saying? It's just motherfuckers got a soft spot for Kanye. You know what I mean? So they're gonna follow what he do. They're gonna ignore some of the antics and shit like that, and they're gonna always roll with him. You know what I'm saying? But what y'all think?
To me, he's a marketing genius, and I've never ever really been caught up in who was the first one to do it. Right. In anything, I always been the one who was the first one to perfect it. Kanye West is the first one to be able to perfect certain things, So with him having that Steam player, even though somebody may have did it before him, and even geniuses needs inspiration.
For sure. You
know what I'm saying? So he was able to use that inspiration for those who was before him, and he was able to say, hey, you know what? That's the thing that I like about it, where it's actually for the people. It's like, I see where you're going with this. And if you able to have that vision or whatever, and I have these marketing skills, it's kind of like a relay where now, I got the blueprint, and I just need to bring it into fruition. So Kanye is that guy that was able to see something. He was able to see how big that whoever came up with it first, how big it could actually be. They probably just weren't able to get it off the ground. Where Kanye with the fan base and the marketing skills, he's able to take that and just add on to it and get it off the ground. Now it's gonna really be something big for the artist.
For sure. Definitely a big move though.
He that nigga, man. He's just that nigga right now.
He is. Hey, so
he that nigga right now.
What y'all think about the album? Y'all think the album gonna be fire? Because I know y'all motherfuckers ain't even like the first one.
I'm not trying to go back. That man not finna take me back to the tabernacle. I'm not going back to church with this man. I'm not trying to get no goddamn Holy Ghost. That nigga had me in here ready to go see King Jesus. Take me to the King. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know, man. You know, he done. I ain't like that Donda shit, man. You know, I ain't like the Donda. I ain't like the shit before the Life of Pop. I ain't like none of those. I don't know, man.
And that's crazy because I ain't never been a Kanye fan. I ain't never listened to none of his previous albums, but that Donda, I liked that shit. Me personally, I like the beats.
Yeah, if you like Donda, you would like Graduation and all that stuff. If you like Donda.
You can't even compare Donda to Graduation. Come on now. Don't do Kanye.
You never listen to the Graduation?
If you listen to everything
was on the radio.
Graduation.
Everything was on the radio, so I ain't never listened to the album like that.
Everything wasn't on the radio.
Nah.
The Graduation is fire. Graduation, late registration.
I wasn't no Kanye fan at the time. You feel me?
But you got a homework assignment, buddy.
Drop out.
You got to go back.
His first album was
go back, my nigga. This ain't no cap. This is Yeezy, baby. This ain't no cap.
His first 3 albums is classic, though. In my opinion, you know what I'm saying? The first 3. Even some people say 808 Heartbreaks is a classic. I like
808 Heartbreaks too.
808 and Heartbreaks was cool. It was just too much. It was. Is that called auto-tune?
Yeah. See, I don't like auto-tune.
In the night, I hear you talking cold. The story ever told.
Yeah, that's shit. He got some songs. But I ain't never been that interested to go ahead and listen to the album.
I had one of my niggas under that song on the ringtone. You hear me? He's like, you ain't worth a damn. I might not be, but this is gonna be the song for you, since that's what you think of me.
Hell no.
But this stem player is gonna be good for the users too. I feel like this is gonna be crazy. I think this is gonna take away from like a lot of that copyright stuff. You know how you be want to use music and the stuff that you got going on. I think it's gonna help people be able to produce better and everything, because it actually said that the users will be able to just play the vocals, drums, bass, or samples, or any combination of those. The stem player also allows users to add effects and create loops that they can reverse, speed up, or slow down. Owners can upload other songs to the device through the stem player website. And it's not just going to be Kanye West albums on there or anything like that. Other artists is going to be on there. That is something that's big, because, you know, like when I was rapping and all that kind of stuff, you know, when you get when you doing a song or something, what you want to do is get it tracked down. If you get it tracked down, you could take that song. I could be in the studio recording with somebody. I could tell them to track it down. I could take that in another studio and record it. And that, if I needed to get it mixed or mastered somewhere else and all of that, whatever I needed to do, even if I wanted to do something over, you take it, you track it down, you take it somewhere, and that's isolating all of the different instruments and the vocals and all of that, so you could piece it back together. That's fire as hell for artists and beat makers. I think it's gonna be a good look. But what y'all think about the simple fact that Donda is dropping tomorrow and Lil Durk album is dropping tomorrow? I'm gonna tell you what numbers, but I think it's how you feel about it. As far as now, I feel like Durk don't have that friendly competition, since the album is not going. Donda is not going.
Durk finna give him a run for his money.
He is like a motherfucker. Yeah.
But how we gonna quantify Kanye West numbers?
Well, they said he already made 2 million.
He already sold 10,000 of them. Yeah, he sold 10,000 of those. So
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know how we're gonna come up with the raw numbers, but that boy Dirk say he got something to prove.
Yep.
If you drop on the same day of Kanye, that means you saying I want to smoke.
Pretty
But
much.
they two Chi-Town giants
And-
at this particular time, though.
But also too though, like they got contrasting audiences too though. You know what I'm saying? Like they audiences mix on you know what I'm saying, a little bit as well. But also most people who listen to Dirk probably ain't going to really too worried about Donda and vice versa. You get what I'm saying? So, so you know what I mean? Like I think that's a good move by Lil Durk if he the one who put it out after, you know what I'm saying? If Kanye was supposed to drop that day first and he came out with it, it's a good move because I'm competing, but I'm really not competing because it ain't no comparison. You get what I'm saying? Like it's a total different vibe and a total different feel as far as the music goes. You know what I mean? Like, you know, Dirk gonna put you in one place, Kanye gonna put you in another place. They can mix, you know what I'm saying? But for the most part, it's two different, you know what I'm saying, two different fan bases.
So you pretty much saying like people who is into Dirk ain't the same people that's into Kanye, so it ain't really a competition because we in two different fields. Like we way over here.
Yeah,
but
and it's two different eras too.
It's a competition, you know but it ain't really like they ain't competing for the same sales. It's just like who fans gonna support them the most, basically. You know what I'm saying? Instead of who gonna buy mine and not buy yours type of thing. You know what I'm saying? So it's a competition, but it's a good competition. You know what I mean?
Right.
Hey, and I'm gonna tell you what else. And should show you that the motherfucking Midwest on the top, baby. And we ain't giving the ball back no time soon.
Yeah, you got two niggas that came out with an album.
Hey,
and
I'm
now
just
you feel
saying.
like the Midwest.
No, they don't.
And Detroit basically fell off at this particular point. Niggas making parodies about songs out of Detroit. The only thing in the Midwest is Detroit and Chicago, and Detroit ain't nobody checking.
That's
for
all
that
we
sound
need.
Too much no
That's
more.
all we need. You see what it is? Down to two tomorrow.
Come on,
Midwest
man.
on top again.
And you ain't gonna need to be able to listen to it because you ain't got no $200 still.
Hey, they on Babyface Ray on Currency album. Man.
Yeah, and
that song sucks. They talking about Louis baggage or whatever. Both of them niggas on there sound slow and emotional, like they going through more than a little bit. But I ain't know who was who rapping it. I was just like, When we get to the review on there, I ain't gonna have nothing to say because after that song, I was
Detroit got something to say.
Hey, Midwest in the house, baby. We ain't giving the ball back.
Let's get to the comments.
Y'all got about 8 more months. That shit over.
It's over. It's over with. Y'all better suck it up.
Once Detroit in the game, it's over. You ain't taking Detroit out no game. You crazy.
That's it.
Detroit about to take itself out the game. And that's just real spill. But somebody said, I don't believe Kanye is a genius. I feel as though he's just very adamant about reminding people of how he views himself. His transparency makes people feel like they know him. However, he also is a consistent contradiction. See, I ain't trying to get that personal with him.
Yeah.
Y'all say y'all gotta pronounce these woke people names for me. Y'all be woke for me. You know what I'm saying? I'm used to niggas named Tyrone and Rodney. You know what I'm saying?
Ola Monday.
That's my nigga.
Hey, we got to get that brother on the show. He made a dope ass album last year.
He did.
Real dope. Yeah. Brother out of H-Town, I believe.
Yeah.
Oh well, we definitely need to hit him up then. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Hopefully he gonna have to give me an AKA that I could call him back. I'm not gonna ever be able to pronounce that woke shit.
Olu. Just call him Olu.
Olumide.
Yeah.
Hey, Tiffany.
Like one of them Africans I used to be fucking on. Another say, that's Montoya. He said this move is not a power to the people move. It is great personal business move based on his celebrity. Give him the credit, but only a few celebrities could pull that move.
Yeah. That's what I said. That nigga good at using his influence. You know what I'm saying?
That's not true.
Shit, his motherfucking clothes ain't shit.
He create the avenue for anybody. Once he do it, you can replicate it on whatever level you on. That's all. That's what I'm saying.
It's definitely a power to the people move, man.
Exactly, because you getting 100% of
empowering
the
the
revenue.
people.
Yeah. Montoya, you take that 3 cents and put it back in your pocket.
He go with his 3 cents.
And before we move on again, because we got the eyes in here, y'all want in here before we got a trivia question that y'all need to be putting in the comments to try to answer this trivia question where we'll give the answer at the end of the show. At this point, I don't know if it's right or wrong, but the trivia question is, who is the only artist to record with Eazy-E, Tupac, and Nipsey Hussle? Y'all drop y'all answers down in the comment section and make sure you like, share, and subscribe.
All that.
Moving right along. Don't y'all know that Danny Lay brother Brandon Bills is now suing the baby after he walked up on that man at the bowling alley, tried to check him or whatnot, ended up getting mollywopped by the baby and his security. Now he's acting like he partially paralyzed. He done got disabled some type of way. Nigga, how was you disabled when right after the fact you jumped on camera talking about somebody was pulling your hair or whatever? You seem okay. So now he's saying he got some type of disability. And now he's suing the baby. That ain't no real shit. Like how you gonna is that do you supposed to do stuff like that when you try to approach somebody on some street shit?
Hey,
where he fucked up is he talking a lot of shit leading up to this shit.
Right.
He talking on camera, he going live, talking about what he gonna do when he see him. So basically, we done determined the premeditation right there. That's premeditated assault. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Sure.
So I don't think he got to win in this shit. You know what I'm saying? I heard his neck was already fucked up and he just not healing from it. He had a fucked up neck injury.
Yeah, because he had a wreck.
So that pulling his hair up and down that bowling alley damn sure didn't help his neck. So I don't think the baby is liable in the civil suit for this shit at all.
Yeah. That's just some bullshit. Hey, I'm just waiting on one thing. I'm just waiting on the motherfucking diss song. You know what I'm saying? I'm just waiting on the diss song. That's it.
Who you think gonna do a diss song?
The baby. The baby. Shit. You need to.
But you know what?
I don't know. I mean,
he gonna say something about that shit. Cause that's some sucker shit. He gonna say something about it.
Yeah, he definitely doing some sucker shit. But as far as like in the courts, I've seen people win all kind of bullshit ass lawsuits. Like, you know what I'm saying? So
right.
Dude, but like you said, everything is on camera, so he shouldn't win. You know what I'm saying? I hope he don't win because that's some gay shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, you know, that's some sucker stuff. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I mean? Can't be doing that.
That's crazy. I just feel like, you know what, he ain't got no he ain't gonna win because of what all of the evidence of him actually threatening that man. Montoya say they bring the suit to get a settlement. Yeah, but that's still some whole ass shit for you to be doing all that threatening. It's on site. You pull up, you know, it end up being on site like you said. You had to take a L. You need to hold your L and go on about your business.
Mm-hmm.
Right or wrong?
No,
you know what I'm
saying? 100%.
Yeah, he walked up with the smoke. He got fired on. The baby did what he was supposed to do. He fired on. You know what I'm saying? His security backed him up. He got the first. Long as baby got the first blow, I'm good with everything else that happened. Now, if his security would have hit first, then I'd have been like, come on, man. You know, at least hit him. You know what I'm saying? You gotta get the first punch. He been talking too crazy.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Well,
I would have been fine with the security just beating the fuck out of him.
He running up on the dude that killed him.
Silly ass nigga. He's a silly motherfucking
Hey, but speaking of beatdowns though, what y'all think about the Crip Mac situation? What y'all think about Crip Mac himself first and foremost? You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna keep it 50-50
until he got beat up.
You fired me.
I think that he hot right now. He on Say Cheese. He dropped on Say Cheese today.
Oh, did he?
And I seen the numbers, and he passing up Sauce Walker.
Because he just got his ass whooped.
So
he on the sympathy tour.
That exactly. Everybody want to talk to him now. You know,
his tour should be called. He pulled up to that though. I give him his props. He pulled up to that. It ain't like, you know what I'm saying, it was nothing that he didn't know was about to happen or he wasn't expecting it or they, you know what I'm saying? It was the politics of how they get down out there. I don't say I agree with it, but that's how they live out there. He pulled up to it, took it like a man. If that's how they get down, I respect
it was 10 niggas though. That's what I don't like.
Big guy.
Still 10. I ain't never heard no shit like that.
I mean, yeah, but like I said, I don't know the politics of that, so I don't get into that. Just on some looking at it, I don't agree with it. I ain't with that. I ain't about to let nobody do me like that. But at the end of the day, if that's how they get down and he agreed to that and signed up for it, he took it like a man and he's still standing. His respect level got to be super high right now. You know what I'm saying? Like
it is to some motherfuckers, but to me, it just show how far motherfuckers go for clout. You know what I'm saying? Because he ain't have to do that shit. You know what I'm saying? He had to do all that. He could have stayed out the way and kept it moving. How he was doing? Because
I think this shit is next level ignorant as a motherfucker, man.
Yeah,
I think it's stupid. I think that being a person that ran with gangs and affiliated with gangs, man, I just think the shit was a grand mistake, especially for people outside of LA. I think that they nothing good is coming out this shit. Nothing.
For him, it is. For him, he on tour. Shit, he getting them numbers.
Yeah, for him, but I'm just talking about as a whole, man. The shit is just trash to me. You know what I'm saying? I ain't with that shit, man. And the shit be close to my heart, but that shit whack, man. We ain't gaining nothing.
I ain't never been in no gang, but I done been around a whole bunch of people in gangs and things like that. And back home in Memphis, we didn't, it was a minute before we got the Crips. We had GDs and Vice Lords, and then we had the Blackstones or whatnot, So the terminology that I know about what happened, like they used to call that violated. They call it some type of DP or something in Cali. So if you get violated, it is because of something you did. Apparently, Crip Mac, back in the day, a long time ago, I feel like they was doing trying to embarrass this man because he is famous and trying to keep that whole you can't get bigger than the program type thing that they be having going on. This man said something back in the day that it dissed the set, the 55th Street or whatever he in now. Yeah, so apparently he dissed the set a long time ago. It was some other color they wear with green. He had green hair and all this kind of stuff. So he had dissed the set. And apparently he ain't actually from there. He just kind of flew there. But all at the same time is they charged this man. They violated this man for something he did back in the day when he was a kid. And then he pulled up to it. This the thing that had got me. Because I've heard of things like that before, but it was never like a civilian would be around it or see that. You would hear the rumblings that stuff like that happen where they be like, oh, he got violated or something like that, right? Yeah. These folks recorded this happening. That's what I said. I can't speak on no gang culture. I ain't never been in a gang. You can't tell nobody, them people, how to run their organization. All at the same time, I'm knowing for damn sure it wasn't supposed to be on camera, right?
I agree.
That's what I'm saying.
Now, that's the second part about it.
Quiet as it's kept, Crip Mac had went on some show called No Jumper or something with Adam 22, and they brought it up and he said that it had got handled. So my nosy ass was trying to figure out what had happened. Come to find out, now this is allegedly whoever that was that recorded it done got shot 3 times and is in critical condition. That's what I heard. That's what I heard. You know what I'm saying? That's what I heard. It's alleged. That's what I heard.
I don't know about all that, but like I said,
you see what I'm talking about?
At the end of the day, the shit
breeds ignorance. It breeds bullshit.
Yep. At the end of the day,
and I don't have the answer to that shit.
All for views though. Even if that is true, you know what I'm saying?
The nigga who recorded it was doing. I don't think did Crip Mac record his own. He recorded on his way over there too, didn't he?
And he recorded on his way back when he was in the Uber or whatever. You know,
but he didn't record. He didn't record the crime being
what's
committed.
happening though. That's kind of like that type of
you
stuff.
can't record when you getting beat up.
You can set it up.
It's like that kind of stuff is really like one of those things where it's part of being in that. Where that's the reason why you probably look at, he handled it like a G because he pulled up and he was there. That's just part of something that they handle. Like, I can't even understand for him to, why is you still letting a nigga discipline you at this particular time? You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, you finna let somebody discipline you. That's really, that really kind of like got me into like this thing where he kind of still in fear and he like, you can't get bigger than the program because look at Snoop. You think somebody finna discipline Snoop? You think somebody finna discipline some of these OG niggas in gangs? Hell no, I'm not finna pull up so you could discipline me about something I said when I was a young nigga.
Right. 13.
Man, look, if I was Crip Mac, listen, it would have been another story. Them folks would have been talking about Crip Mac just pulled up, busting in their bitch like somebody get shot. You know what I'm saying? Put your hands on me. Hell no. But a more serious, well, that's serious, but I mean, I'm so tired of this gang stuff just being publicized. They need to stop because it wasn't like that back in the day. You could hear certain things, but you ain't see it and know it. You know what I'm saying? I damn near know a nigga literature and ain't never stepped foot in no type of boardroom meeting or nothing, you know? Yeah. But what's up with this Honeycomb Brazy dude? Did he have a beef or something? Because you know these folks done burnt up his grandparents in the house. He put them, I'm talking about, and they said that the people say that the people who burnt them up was some of his cellmates. So if he had a beef or something and they went out there to his grandparent, y'all know anything about that?
I just know, man, Honeycomb Brazy is an up and coming rapper out of Alabama who signed to Rap A Lot, right?
Oh, did
he had a lot of beefs within the city. You know what I'm saying? A lot of different politics, whatever's going on out there. A lot of it was prison based, some of it was gang based, and I don't know why they did the boy grandparents like that, man. But that's tragic. You know what I'm saying? That's tragic.
Yeah. That shit ugly. Like
well,
I said,
I've heard him rapping about shooting people's grandparents up.
Well, I mean, he called his karma then. His grandparents should have got on his ass. Keep me up and keep grandparents out of this shit, baby.
He said his grandparents thugging and his parents. I remember that. Hood, I remember that.
Yeah, because that was like about 2 or 3 years ago, wasn't it? When that whole shit had went down. Yeah, I remember that shit.
He been shot at on Instagram Live. He's been shot multiple times. Say it again.
2021 when that happened, didn't it?
Yeah.
That was last year. But I will say this though, I seen I don't know how true it was, but I seen something that said when he was talking, when he was still out at this point, where he said that, you know, no matter what, he wouldn't do the same thing. You know what I'm saying? He would never go back and repeat, you know what I'm saying, continue doing something like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, even though they killed his granny, he would never go that far and put motherfuckers in it like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? So I respected him for that. You know what I mean? I think it's a tragic, very tragic situation.
I don't. I'm all about the Old Testament, the eye for eye, tooth for a tooth. Bitch, you burnt my grandma and them up. If your grandma and them is still alive, I'm going to burn them up. And if they ain't alive, I'm digging they old corpse up and setting that bitch on fire. It ain't finna be no, oh, you know what, you're the bigger person. I'm not finna be the bigger person. I'm the bigger person by default, bitch. I'm not finna be the bigger person. And you don't win and kill these people that barely can defend themselves. No, leave my folks alone. But see, he was wrong for putting them in there and you know, saying stuff on wax or whatever. But just talking and saying something shouldn't. If it's not something direct, then people shouldn't be reacting like that. But all at the same time, if you're not about to sit here and be like, okay, I'm gonna kill your people. but then I supposed to turn the other cheek. I'm not Jesus.
No, it's not turning the other cheek. It's just not involving innocent people. I ain't saying do
it's too late once somebody done did something to your people.
Did the same thing.
But no, this is why I say that, because no matter what you do, I'm not gonna turn into a hoe ass nigga because you did some hoe ass shit.
That ain't turning into a hoe ass nigga.
In my opinion, it is.
I don't think that is.
How's that turning? Somebody kill your grandparents. You think you go over there and burn up Medill house after they killed your grandparents? You gonna feel like
what did they grandparents didn't burn your grandparents up though? You still involving innocent people, and you involving the elderly.
Well, you gotta avenge your people though. You know what I'm saying? Like
the people who did it, yeah. With the people
you ain't gotta do it, but you need to hire somebody then. You know what I'm saying? So like you ain't gotta. I might not be the one that set them on fire, but a bitch going up in flames. I'm just gonna put it down to you just like that there. Don't fuck with mine. You know, you be better off fucking with me than fucking with mine, cause set some shit on fire if you want to and think we don't blaze this bitch up.
Yeah, I ain't gonna burn no grannies.
Be a whole bunch of fire trucks in the neighborhood.
Hey, but that's how it go, man. Well, you see it with this situation right here. You know what I'm saying? And is it some rap shit or is it just some street shit, some jail shit? You know what I'm saying? It's probably a little bit of all three. You know what I'm saying? But you know, hopefully everybody, man, that shit.
That ain't no rap.
Everybody get the fuck out the way. We were just talking about. You know what I'm saying? Sauce just said he had said the shit on record. Talking about, you know what I'm saying, doing the same shit. So, you know, was niggas mad about saying that, or you know what I mean? You never know, but
yeah, I mean, people say some of the most ridiculous.
He locked up right now.
Yeah. He locked up now. So
who locked up?
Money gone, Braves.
Oh yeah, he locked up. What he locked up for? If he ain't locked up for setting a nigga grandparents on fire, I don't even want to hear it then. He locked up for no reason. What he locked up for?
He was locked up when it happened.
Oh. Well, he need to do it with who and send a word to the street.
Yeah, he was.
No, he was not.
He was. He wasn't. He was because he went to the funeral. You're right.
They locked him up after that on violation. They violated.
Yeah. You're right.
Okay, now listen to this. Listen to this, brother. Truth. The man got locked up anyway. Right? You going to jail. You finna do some stupid shit. You went and did some stupid shit that don't count. Go.
He ain't do nothing though.
But he locked up though.
They locked him up just on violation.
Man, I would have set that whole family reunion on fire.
No, remember the video when he was with what's the name with the gold AK and all that shit with Jay Prince.
Yeah.
They locked him up for being around guns and shit. That's what they said. That's
a convicted felon, possession of firearm for a convicted felon.
And he should have been around some matches and some gasoline. That's what he should have been around. He should have been around, man. Let's move right on along for people been Google my name and try to figure out who is this. I ain't got time for that. Y'all, your boy Meek Mills with his yelling ass, you know he be hollering. He been doing a lot of cooning these days. I'm not understanding Meek Mills the way he been going around here cooning. Have y'all been noticing it?
I've been noticing it. Shit,
I've been noticing, man. The nigga been out there, man.
Hey.
You know, if first when he got out of prison, he got himself out of prison. I wasn't tripping. Great, you know, some people tripping in like it's something to it.
Right.
He done doing this, and you know, when I see a nigga get out of jail, I'm happy for the nigga, right? Then I see the nigga, I see him ride a dirt bike with somebody, man to man, skin to skin. You know what I'm saying? That shit kind of threw me off. Then I seen the nigga, he did the little water boys. They say he did the little water boys wrong. He didn't want to pay. So then I see the nigga doing some type of imitation of a bunny rabbit in front of a group of some white men, like he really hopping.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, what got into this man's soul or spirit to? I don't be understanding some shit like it's nothing I could think of to make me do that.
Man, nothing. Hey. Must be that
Now
bread,
nigga talking
man.
about he ain't had no help from nobody. Only person helped him was a cracker. Was a white, excuse me, was a white boy. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know, man. You know, he seems like he's very impressed by white males, white rich males.
He seemed like he act like white people water is cold or something. I actually got that post that he had did a Mike Rubin. He gonna say before Mike Rubin, I never got put onto any business deals by the OGs from our culture. I'm on my like fifth big one. Why is it like that? Not sponsors, ownership. I'ma change that if when I really get the power to help the younger generation. Then Duval had said something. He said, real billionaires see humans as livestock. Remember that next time you glorify and praise one. Here come Meek Mills. I got some black, white, Asian billionaire friends. This is a lie. But you was just talking down about your black billionaire friends. Like, what is you saying? Like, you contradicting yourself. You know what I'm saying?
Rick Ross put him on. Rick Ross put him on.
Straight Steven.
That's damn near a slap in Jay-Z's face.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Jay-Z done help you.
You know what I'm saying?
I can't stand these grown ass men to be like, ain't nobody ever gave me nothing. You grown as you damn near 40 years old and you still talking. You need an OG. You damn near 40 years old. You need a role model at 40 years old. Sit your stupid ass down.
You see it, like I said, you see him out there bunny hopping. He was on the boat with him out there, you know what I'm saying, looking suspect, looking funny, you know what I'm saying? Everybody, all the you know, the white folks around him pointing at him, laughing at him and shit. He entertaining and you know what I mean, shuffling his feet and all that other type of shit. So we already know what type of time, you know what I'm saying, that nigga on, but you know, he always been like that. So
I even heard in the other part of the world, in the other spectrum, they said they was doing a ritual when he was bunny hopping.
Well, I mean, it sounds about right.
That was some other type shit.
He was doing something.
It sounds about right.
What you think, True?
I don't know. He done came in and out. Hold on, let me see what he got going on. This man on his Wi-Fi. There you go.
Brother True, what you think about me?
Rural area.
Nigga out there on the farm.
Out there in them sticks in Detroit.
They on the farm.
With that badass water. Let me quit saying shit like that because somebody could be like, "Oh, you're making a joke about." No, I'm not. But you see what's happening. You see what's happening.
Brother True,
I ain't no telling
what you think about me.
I was gonna say, man, like I watch Meek, you know, from the very, very beginning, like, you know what I'm saying, all the way back to the DVD, underground DVDs and all that. So it's like I be wanting to understand sometimes because I know like we glorify money and getting money. So like when you looking who really got money, you looking at European. So you know what I'm saying? Like I ain't gonna call him a coon, but he doing a lot of things that you like, damn, bro, like you got to stay on code. Like you can't be bigging people who then destroyed your whole culture and your whole people up like that. Like you gotta, you know what I'm saying? Because they done took shit and twisted it and did like that. Like you can't be doing that. You gotta fall back. Like,
the same.
Call the nigga a panda or something. He still mixed that black and white shit is still fucked up. Like so.
The same billionaires and rich people that he praised are the same ones that wrote the unjust probation laws he was in there for. He not connecting that shit. You know what I'm saying? He putting that shit together.
That's why, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's why I would say I wouldn't just straight up be like, oh, he a coon, he doing this. I would just say that he not, you know what I'm saying? He not paying attention to what he doing, or he don't understand how he moving is wrong or how it can be looked at as wrong. You get what I'm saying? He might, I think he got, you know why I think he got because you can tell that he ain't got that kind of knowledge, but he still have good intentions in his heart. He still do good for the community. He still, you know what I'm saying? So like we can't just throw him away. We just got to say like the right person need to get in his ear and be like, hey bro, you know, like, nah, that ain't it. You know what I'm saying? But
you know what I want, you know, something that I realize with a lot of people and black people in general is that I'm gonna tell y'all something. Y'all don't understand reparations. You know what I'm talking about? y'all be sitting up here thinking we finna get some reparations by signing something the government finna do it or whatever. The fact that Mike Rubin is the one that putting you on and or whatever the case may be, he needs to be putting you on. You need to be taking it from their ass. You know what I'm saying? These niggas that's out here that done got on that became billionaires 9 times out of 10, they done came from a struggle. They got the whole family riding they back. They got black people that ain't never gave them shit, don't even like their ass, that's telling them what they need to give back. You know what I'm saying? A lot of their money is charitable, whether it's given to the community or given to their family or whatever. If anything, these white people need to be putting your ass on and need to be putting your ass in position or whatever the case may be. Yeah. So don't be getting mad at a nigga because a nigga can't focus his attention on your grown ass. Yeah, take that shit from these people that got leisure, that's on yachts and that ain't doing shit. That can sit down and got time to talk to your stupid ass.
And laugh
nigga gotta be trying to give to his immediate family or whatever. This man right here, he probably ain't got to do that because he already came into the game at an advantage. So like, give us a break. You know, I hate when people be feeling like just because a black person don't reach a certain platform that they gotta always reach back or whatever. If you keep on reaching back, you will never get ahead of shit. You know what I'm saying? At some point, you're gonna have to use different resources. Quit acting like you with a nigga, but then you always trying to use the nigga to build yourself up. You know what I'm saying? Learn how to use these motherfuckers that used you. You get what I'm saying?
For sure.
I had homeboys that had businesses or whatever, and black people be like, well, you don't employ black people or whatever. You wanted to be the maid? Because that's what he got the white people doing. That's what you want to do? Where else he got the black people in position, they behind the pen. But you don't see that. You see the white person as a maid. Oh, they don't hire black people. No, yeah, we hire black people for these executive positions, but you worrying about the wrong shit. You really seeing a black person with a business and you mad because they got a white person as a maid. See, that's how y'all, I know people be having bullshit and reality all mixed up.
Yeah, but
boys and girls, what's the lesson in that? Don't make assumptions. That's the word for the day. That's the phrase for the day. Don't make assumptions.
Yeah, as far as Meek Mill though, like at the end of the day, it's a thin line between appreciating some shit and praising a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you can appreciate it, you know what I'm saying? But you ain't gotta praise the motherfucker. And then at the same time, talk down on, you know what I mean, motherfuckers.
On your own people.
Really,
that's the thing. You gotta stay on code. You always gotta stay on code.
And that, boys and girls, is called cooning.
C-double-O-N.
Brother Truth don't want to call it that, but it is
C-double-O-N.
It's tapped in.
It's close. It's close, Truth.
It's suspect. It's suspect for sure.
If you say hold up, I'm gonna hold up a little longer for this nigga Meek.
You got one more time, bro. One more time, bro.
One more time, Meek Mill, boy. I'm on your ass.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. So while we already on it, we probably want to talk about the topic that was really trending in the school that kind of got people all riled up or whatever the case may be. So there was a post at the school, Hip Hop Past and Present. And it was talking about washed up rappers, right? So here were the top 5 washed up rappers. We have Lil Wayne. We have Mr. E.I. We got Nelly. We got Boosie Boo. You know, he's more famous than the Ninja Turtles. We got Bun B. We got Ja Rule, that 50 Cent basically wiped off the map, right? Okay. So people were pissed off about the top 5 washed up rappers. I feel like people don't understand what washed up means.
Yeah, so what is it?
You don't have the same momentum, the same relevancy that you once had. You kind of like reached your peak.
I agree.
How do y'all feel about that list of washed up rappers? Do you feel like somebody shouldn't have been on the list?
I think if it's one person that shouldn't have been on the list, it's Wayne. If that, because he still was hot last year. He was hot on a lot of features, and you know his album might not.
What was the hit? Name a song.
Shit, I can't remember.
You can't.
I can't remember shit. Not right now. But
right.
I
Lil
can't
Wayne ain't been hot since 2000, baby, like
No, he did do some
2017.
features.
That's what I said. Features. I said features. I can't think of
What
songs.
was the
I
hot
can't even
song
think of,
that Wayne was
man.
featured on?
It's gonna come to me. But anyway, if it's one name on that list, if it's one name on that list. Other than that, I pretty much agree with everybody on that list. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because being washed up,
everybody was mad.
You ain't doing anything. You know what I'm saying? Bun B on the Legends of Hip Hop or whatever, but he ain't did nothing since Pimp C died.
I got a different definition of washed up than you got, DeAsian.
Yeah, I don't think Bun B washed up.
To me, washed up is when you can no longer get in the booth and make some shit that's jamming. Ain't none of them niggas making no good, just some shit that's just that's washed up to me. When you don't have the creativity, the ability, you've lost the ability to connect with the masses or with your listeners or with your core base.
To make something stick.
I agree.
Cause I like all the motherfuckers except Ja Rule. I ain't never liked no Ja Rule. I liked all the motherfuckers, man. And
I ain't never liked Ja Rule.
I think y'all don't like Ja Rule is because of 50 Cent. Because before Ja Rule went to singing, that Vinny
I ain't like
or whatever in that Rule 363.
I choose sides.
336.
I choose sides. I'm right. Yeah, 50 Cent, fuck him.
Gangsters rolling, the nights are out. I love me some Ja Rule when he first came out. Y'all act like y'all didn't like that song. That how many wanna die with me? You wanna die with me? Die with me? Die. Quit acting like y'all didn't like
he had
it.
a few songs, but
do you wanna die with me?
Overall, no.
He was all right on
like one song by that nigga. Not one.
He was all right when he got on that singing shit. It was over. I hated that shit. My sister used to play that shit all day.
That shit was
I couldn't stand it.
C. Davino said, "How is Bun B a washed up rapper? Explain how he ain't. Like, when is the last time he came out with something popping? Now he could get on the Legends of Hip Hop all day. If Bun B got something going on, you best to trust and believe. I'm going. If he on a ticket, I'm going to see Bun B. But that don't mean that he ain't at the chitlin circuit now.
We're not saying that they're whack.
Right.
We're not saying that they haven't established themselves as legends. Mm-hmm. We're just saying in 2022, go back 5 years, ain't nothing really just. And if you have dropped, Bun B dropped the album.
Yeah, he dropped
that shit sound like he washed up.
See, Bun B, he ain't had a nice album since probably like Trill 2 or some shit like that. That was probably like down there 10 years ago. You know what I'm saying?
Solo the Pro really said, how Ja Rule ain't washed up, but Wayne is. Both of them on the same thing together. We ain't excluding them.
Who else was it? It was Boosie too, huh? You said Boosie? And Boosie washed up too?
Boosie ain't did none that stuck in a long time.
I ain't never
been
no
fan
too much
of
of a Boosie fan. Yeah,
never been a fan of Boosie, but I'm gonna tell you, I'm not gonna sit here and say. I think that anybody can attest to this. You might not be a fan of somebody's music, but all at the same time, they could put out something that you fuck with. You know what I'm saying? And if it's Boosie got a lot of songs that, matter of fact, it's gonna be on my playlist. You hear me? But I'm not finna sit and listen to just like, hey, voluntarily, hey, let's play a Boosie album now. But we're gonna set it off. We're gonna do some Zoom. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna do a You Better Believe It. You know, we're gonna have some Boosie in rotation. But all at the same time, we can't make it seem like Boosie done did something that actually stuck and actually was something vital to the culture in a long time.
And them ain't the only ones.
Nah,
who else you think watched up?
I got about 40 more.
You said 40?
Who else you got?
I ain't gonna say because I ain't finna go there with y'all. You know what? I think Nas washed the fuck up.
Nas been washed up. When that nigga had to go and pull a taste about it,
I think that nigga washed the fuck up. Yeah, y'all done set the bar so low for this nigga. God damn.
That nigga had album of the year, man, twice, man.
And he had album in the year at the school, and you know them people that's at the school, at our school, the hip hop school, past and present, they dumb and retarded, they remedial.
There were two tragic days at our school. They were probably the two worst days at the hip hop school because niggas.
They weren't the only ones. Man.
Moo say Nas is not washed up. Nas is not a
Nas
Nas
is not washed up, bro.
The nigga made a
Nas
comeback.
is basically surviving off
made a
nostalgia.
He made
He
a comeback.
literally won
Nostalgia in the hope.
album of
in
the
the
year
dream.
last year. He won a Grammy, didn't he?
Right, and won a
Nas
Grammy.
is surviving
Yeah, all
off
that shit.
nostalgia.
The bar low. Tyler Creator winning awards. I ain't never heard shit from that nigga. Hey, listen.
Weird.
That nigga Nas dropped King Disease 1 and 2. I've listened to both of them a total of maybe 4 times.
That's
Child, they
on
only
you.
Like
got
that
one,
shit-
That's on you.
one time for me.
That is not the Nas that was Nas, man. This is my other shit.
Hey.
Y'all niggas done got brainwashed by this nigga, man.
Yeah,
Hey.
that's what it is. It's
Talking
nostalgia.
about brainwash.
I'm finna
I'm
tell
just going.
y'all,
Hey,
the old
I'm gonna be
nigga,
real. I ain't listened to the album, bro. I'm just going off.
you ain't
what
missed
the people
nothing. You ain't missed nothing.
Shit, nah. That
I'm gonna tell
motherfucker.
y'all the old
Yeah.
nigga that made one of the hottest albums, like can't nobody fuck with in the last. I mean, it's gonna take a minute. Busta Rhymes, Element 2. That album right there, like once Busta Rhymes dropped that there, them old ass niggas, they might well just go ahead. Busta Rhymes is the only one that could get out here and do some epic shit. And then he
That
didn't
shit,
even make
his
a lot
album
more
was
shit.
way
He
better than
went on
Nas'
and
album,
went
man.
on.
That's some tragic shit going on. But hey,
Nah,
the people spoke. You know what I'm saying? The people
man.
spoke.
The people
Respect
spoke.
the people, respect the student body in the hip hop school. Shout out to Nas, my top 5, 6 favorite rappers of all time. I love UGK.
He ain't
This
washed
ain't a
up,
knock
though.
on. We ain't hating on these niggas. We just
Nah,
saying.
we love them.
We
I
just
love
saying
them
these.
legends.
We just
I like
saying
all
these
of
niggas.
them. I even listen
these-
to Boosie. I'm not a super fan.
These niggas is pulling a big crit.
Yeah, and
Oh,
Big
man.
Crit.
Oh yeah, that's
Let's
Oh,
rock that
man.
boring ass album. What that nigga
Oh,
thought he
man.
was giving homage to Andre 3000? Like it's like
Hey.
nigga, you trying to do the Love Below?
This nigga tried to do Love Below too, man.
What was the name of his album? Digital
Man,
Roses
Digital
Don't Die.
Roses Don't Die, man.
Some
I
old
was
love below roses smell like shit. This nigga, man.
that shit was
Caroline.
terrible.
Crit, man.
Hey, listen, hey, so I had went back and looked. You had said something, man. It was a couple years ago. You said the nigga Big Crit is a son of UGK and the son of Outkast. And you said that nigga gonna have to pick a side. He picked a side, and he picked the wrong motherfucking side.
Yeah, he
Wrong
did.
side.
He should have
was
went to the
really
Pimp
going
C
strong
side,
with
man.
that,
He ain't
UGK
coming
stuff.
down.
He should
He
have
ain't
went to the
coming
Pimp
down
C
banging
side,
in the
man.
trunk no more, man.
Man,
You know, one of
was
his biggest
severely
songs that I love
disappointed.
to death, that you was absolutely right about that, because that Mount Olympus, that
Yeah.
was like a beautiful combination of UGK and Outkast.
Yeah.
But
that
the
was
thing is, like, nigga, why you gonna go on the Outkast side when Andre 3000 somewhere playing flowers and shit? He's not worried about rap. At least Bon B
He
still on
play
the
the
Legends of
flute
Hip
now.
Hop.
Andre 3000 play the flute.
Yeah, that nigga be yodeling. He should be on the Ricola commercial. Ricola, like they need to put Andre 3000. You know he wear them kilt with them kilts and shit already. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's it.
Put that nigga on the bagpipe. You hear me? Like, why you gonna try to go market yourself and be like this nigga? That's why
Yeah,
I'm
but
so
see, that's what happens.
afraid.
That's what happens, man. When niggas like Earth Gang get get out there, man. Is the niggas get Earth Gang in, little brothery. I don't like that old type of Southern hip hop. That shit there. That
don't
shit
fuck with
there.
Earth Gang?
I don't like that shit, man.
You don't
That's
fuck
why I
with
be
Earth
telling
Gang?
these niggas to take them braids out y'all head, because every time Pusha T had them braids and fucked up, Big Crit got them braids. Take them braids, and he wanted to show his little childish ass design and everything. Take that. We need Big Crit to go back to being a depressed alcoholic. That's what we want.
Yeah, that's what we need, man. Because the last couple albums, man. But this one here,
yeah, Crit,
man.
Crit been a big disappointment. What y'all think about that? Juicy J and who was it? Juicy J and Wiz.
And Wiz Khalifa,
Yeah,
Man,
Stoner's Night.
it was the same old shit.
Yeah.
It was the same old shit you always hear from Juicy. It was the Juicy
I ain't
J
listened to the whole thing.
with the motherfucking
I
strip
got listened to
club
about
songs
5
with the chants.
They all sound the same.
You know, Wiz with the smoking shit with the chants. You know what I'm saying? It was the same old shit.
It was a decent project.
It was the same old shit. It was all right. If you in the mood to listen to that shit, yeah, you'll fuck with it. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't listened to that. I ain't listened
But
to
to
that.
me-
And I didn't listen to I listened
Currency.
to One Currency and The Alchemist song, and I was just like, this
That
is
too,
what we,
really.
I shouldn't have listened to Crit first, because that shit, I was just like, I need some type of, I need some bass, I need some shit with some bop in it.
Yeah,
And I was just like, I don't know, I want to take myself through
This was a bad monotone, depressing week in hip hop. Because I didn't like that Alchemist Currency. I mean, Currency, you got to be in the mood.
It's the
to fuck
same old
Currency
shit.
anyway.
It's the same shit.
Yeah.
And then, you know, Alchemist, he gonna give him that, you know, monotone, laid back shit.
Yeah.
Right.
And then if I need to go to sleep at night and melatonin I kick in, I throw it at Currency and Alchemist shit. And if that don't work, then Big Critter fucking send a nigga to a coma. So
No, but they should have switched it up. It should have been Juicy J and fucking Currency, and then fucking Alchemist and Wiz. Motherfucker, switch that shit up, man. You know what I'm saying? They've been doing the same shit for years.
Yeah.
You already know what it's gonna be. I mean, I guess it worked, but goddamn, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
After a while, motherfucker don't want to hear that shit no more.
People don't like to
You know what I
do
mean?
something that's different and just, and I understand if it ain't broke, don't fix it or whatever, and they still getting the numbers, so they keep it
Right,
going,
right,
but
right.
all at the same time, you know, the people are looking for something different. Hopefully they switch it up. But as we always do, we want to incorporate the school. You know, sometimes the people be at the school and they be posting certain things that can be a little bit controversial. So we're gonna get into this post that was made at the hip hop school, past and present. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe to the YouTube channel. And also, if you're in the comments, we're gonna get to the answer to the trivia question. But I see some people in the comment section, they giving their answers. I still don't feel like nobody got it right yet. But y'all need to be telling us who is the only artist to record with Eazy-E, Tupac, and Nipsey Hussle. We need a correct answer in the comment section.
Crondo in here, he might know it. Crondo might know it. He in here.
He don't know.
On the West Coast. He on the West Coast.
Crondo don't know because he didn't answer it right the first time. And then it got posted in school. He don't know. He
shout out Crondo and the boys in Phoenix, man.
But this is the hip hop post from the school. Unpopular opinion: Juvenile 400 Degrees was very overrated.
Whoever said that was dumb as hell. That's
I
dumb.
said that.
Oh, you said that?
He said that. The principal of the school said the dumbest shit in hip hop school past and present history.
Yeah.
That's why the school is what it is. You know, East Side High.
That shit came out in the early 2000s when you had. It came out early 2000s, right?
It was in the 99. It was in 99, I think. 98, 99.
Yeah. That's when Manny Fresh was still
that shit was
trying to figure out how to make beats.
You crazy as hell. Like that album is no skips from the front to the end. And a good thing, the only song that I did not like was the high remix with Juvenile, which was the end of the by the time.
I missed that train. I went to Penitentiary in 1999, so I must have missed that era.
Yeah, you messed up.
Yeah, you must have missed.
Cause I went back and listened to that bullshit, and I skipped right through that shit.
Man, get the fuck out of here, man.
Skip.
No.
If anything, that shit is underrated.
Me, I eat
still underrated.
Talk rap. You see that Nene Mercedes on TV? I bought that. Yeah. I had some felony charges. I fought that. They say it's no return. Was bought back.
You messed up.
You thank me, Woody. I caught that. I'm telling you, Juvenile went off on that. If I ain't a hot boy, then what do you call that?
Nigga disrespect me, I'ma be in all black.
I don't
know top, so we let the truck fall.
Let me tell y'all something. Y'all can rap that entire motherfucking album. I ain't really like this shit like that.
My 9 is gonna ride with me.
Hey,
the whole thing.
Pick up ride with me.
Hey.
You heard me.
Who would drive by with me? Who, me?
We.
This was my 5% days, man. That shit was, I ain't like, that was 85 shit.
Yeah. He wanted to listen to Dead Prayers.
Yeah, exactly. It was my 5% days, man. That shit there was now cypher.
Man. That's what I said.
Yes,
400
indeed.
degrees underrated, man. That shit underrated if anything.
Yeah,
So y'all know.
that's a hip hop classic though, bro. That's time.
Man, I'm telling
You
you,
can play
if you
that
want to
right
have
now.
certain albums to
Five
represent
mics.
the South,
You
if
Five
you
mics.
want an
said
album to
unpopular
represent the
opinion.
South, 400 degrees gotta be in there.
I knew what I was like Crip Mac. I knew what I was driving into when I said that shit.
Five
You know
mics,
what I'm
nigga. That
saying?
shit 5 mics. Nigga.
You
Five
crazy.
mic
It ain't
classic.
gonna get that shit 5, cuz.
Yeah.
You find me?
Ladies and gentlemen,
5 mic
boys and
classic.
girls. Man, you crazy. Like, I even like
She
the
think
intro.
she think she a hot girl.
Yeah,
Think she a hot girl
the
or
skits
something.
even classic, bro. He
Huh,
got
the
classic
skits, yeah. You
His
Yeah,
crazy.
first, I
right.
like
Like,
Skits?
G Code
Oh, yeah.
too.
yeah, G Code was
I
off
like
the
G
chain.
Code too.
I like G
G-Code.
Code.
I'm
That's what
zigging
I'm
with you.
saying.
Big shit on toilet tissue. Bubba done raised me from the motherfucking dead. Man,
Hey, I like Juvie. I liked the when it first came out. I thought that
Okay.
shit was creative as fuck. You know what I'm saying? I just
Hey,
really
that's crazy, bro. When Hun first came out, I ain't even like Hun. I had to
Yeah.
listen to it.
Nigga,
You
I
know
was
what I'm
on
saying? I had to grow on it.
I was on it for the beginning, nigga.
You paper
All the way
chase.
Yeah,
up
when I
there.
heard the album, I was like, oh man, I'm like, oh yeah, they coming in New
Hey,
Orleans.
y'all remember The Box? Y'all remember that TV show called The Box where you would
Yeah.
call in? I used to be
Call
calling in
in.
and get my ass whooped because you had got charged for
Turn your
ordering
shit up.
songs.
$2.99 per video, $1.99 or something.
99. It was 99 cents at first, then it kind of
so you were paying for Juvenile?
Hell yeah, when he was on that in the projects and this how he was moving in the video. That you was that badass Benz, huh? That's how he was moving in the video.
You that can't keep on lady because you keep fucking her friends on.
Yep, Baby Nim was in the video. You ain't even know who them niggas was. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I was crazy about me some Juvenile. You a paper chaser anyway.
Yeah,
he wasn't dropping no jewels, B.
He
wasn't
dropped
dropping no
jewels.
jewels,
He dropped fire like Xylon.
Man, you tripping. You tripping. You dropping jewels, everything.
And they was established in pursuit of happiness.
Man, don't get me started with Juvenile. Y'all can't get me started with no Juvenile or Mister. We'll be all night. We be all night up. But anyway, so this trivia question. Who is the only artist to record with Eazy-E, Tupac, and Nipsey Hussle? Brother Truth, do you think you know who that is?
I think I got it.
Hey.
Who you think it is?
Hey,
I'm gonna say E40.
Nah.
Okay, you sound like a man with a paper sack ass. Sauce, who you think it is?
Mac Dre.
Nope.
Nah, hell nah. Nigga,
I'm gonna say Dr. Dre. I kind of slept on it a little bit. I'm gonna say Dr. Dre.
A lot of people said Dr. Dre.
That answer in the comments, none of us know who it is because even when it was asked at the school, it never was revealed. So
it was.
This is the day of revelation. Like, who was it, Easy?
It wasn't Dre, wasn't Snoop, ain't nobody got it. It was the legendary motherfucking Cocaine.
Who the fuck is that?
The legendary motherfucking Cocaine.
You don't know who Cocaine is?
Easy.
You know
what I'm saying? He was
got to spell it with a K. K-O-K.
Oh, okay, with the K. Okay, I know. Okay, he from the West Coast.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. And he's still alive. Yeah, all that shit. Legendary Cocaine. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Look,
y'all swear to God that Eric Crondo was gonna know. He said, "I have no fucking clue."
It was one person that knew. I think it was Tristan, but he ain't said nothing. So you know what I'm saying? Yeah. He had knew that shit. That's the only person I knew that knew that shit. But
yeah,
legendary Cocaine.
But that's some of one this week.
Yeah,
I think I got one.
Yeah, we're gonna keep these trivia. We're gonna keep these trivia questions going. They also
that was a good trivia question because I damn sure ain't know that.
And in the group. So we're gonna keep the trivia questions going. So
every week comes with something new. Feel me?
Yes, indeed. So thank y'all so much for joining us tonight for another episode of Hip Hop School Past and Present. Make sure you like the page, like the YouTube page. I don't know if you know how. I don't know if you could like a YouTube page, but just subscribe to
You know what I'm saying? Like the video,
sure
subscribe to the channel.
You know what I'm saying? Share the videos with your friends. We on Twitter as well. We on Anchor also, so y'all can hear us out on Anchor and Spotify.
Yeah,
You
check
know, if
that
you're
out.
in the
Check that
gym or
out.
whatever, working out, or you getting ready for the summertime, you can check us out there or whatever. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. We're about to tune out. Class is dismissed.
Yep.
Hip Hop School,
That time.
past and present podcast.